Greg Stokes, member of the NAIFA Indianapolis Board of Directors and YAT Chair. And here are your NAIFA Indianapolis highlights in 5 minutes or less. In national news, Labor Secretary Thomas Perez has vowed to move ahead a final regulatory proposal for financial advisors, despite growing concerns on both sides of the aisle that the so-called fiduciary rule will hurt low-income Americans. Responding to a letter from Missouri Republican Congresswoman Ann Wagner, who addressed the annual NAIFA Congressional Conference on that topic last May, Perez stated that the DOL officials, quote, continue to welcome input on how to refine and streamline this proposal so that when we publish a final rule, we can all be sure it's reflective of relevant input and achieves its desired goals, end quote. On Tuesday, May 11, NAIFA President Julie McNeely testified at the Employee Benefits Security Administration of Department of Labor. McNeely pointed out that her 40,000 members primarily serve smaller markets, citing her own business, which services 52 employers, each of whom have 25 employees or less, and an average account size of $71,000. McNeely said she believes the fee-based advisors win under the current proposal because their clients are accustomed to paying fees for services. Surveys show that most NAIFA members' clients prefer the commission-based model and will not be able to afford costly fees. She pointed out the proposed DOL rule would result in a loss of advice for consumers most in need of it, stating that clients who change jobs and need advice on what to do with their 401ks, which often have small balances, would find it more difficult and costly to get advice under the proposed rule, and as a result would be more likely to cash out the accounts, thereby losing a significant part of their savings to taxes and penalties. NAIFA has been pushing hard for Congress to defund the rule if DOL attempts to implement it as is. So far, 12 moderate Democrats have joined Republicans in criticizing the rule. For that reason, NAIFA encourages all members to schedule meetings with their members of Congress during their August and September district visits to explain NAIFA's position. Click on the links below to read full articles on the DOL rule and to view the video and downloadable infographic on NAIFA's recommendation. In other news, are Social Security options typically exercised by women hurting them in retirement? Research by David Laster and Anul Suri of Merrill Lynch found that delaying a Social Security claim from age 62 to 70 can increase the value of the benefit by as much as 76%. But according to Social Security Administration, 40.8% of women who were newly awarded retirement benefits in 2014 were aged 62 and 65% were below their full retirement age. That could be one of the reasons nearly 2.9 million women over the age of 65 live in poverty, more than twice the number of men in poverty according to National Women's Law Center. To find out more about Social Security retirement income strategies, click on the link below to register for September 17th NAIFA Indianapolis quarterly meeting featuring Charles Boyd of the Social Security Administration. In local news, NAIFA's summer membership drive has resulted in 12 new members and a total membership of 257. But there's still room for more, especially among young advisors. Advisors who have been in license for less than 3 years can still have their first membership dues waived if they join between now and September 30th. Don't let this opportunity pass. Speaking of pass, I'd like to invite you all to the NAIFA annual meeting in New Orleans this October 3rd to the 5th, where we'll pass a good time, as the locals say. I'm going to attend, and I hope you will too. We need all 44 delegates from Indiana to vote on some very important issues, and new members may be eligible for some significant discounts and meeting fees. Click on the link below for more information. Click on the links below for information on our upcoming golf outing and our 2015-2016 Seasons of Life. You'll want to attend our events because if you're not here, you're missing out.